Felix Beer Reviews back again with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
I am Mike. Dan, tell me what we're drinking.
Oh, I certainly will, Michael.
Wonderful.
This beer is from the Tree House Brewing Company, and this is the Green, which is an American IPA, and is 7.5 ABV. No IBUs listed at the time of review, and do or do not, there is no try. 327, 2025. So, is that what that's from? Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, this fucker's like real fresh.
Yeah, this is
like
real
a
fresh.
couple weeks. So we procured this from Saratoga, their new location, and by he. Anyways, so
Sure wasn't Beerhead for the win.
with every Treehouse beer comes a long laundry list of
Easily
stuff.
readable information.
Yeah, finally. Anyways, I'm not going to read it, but they just say it's basically a massively juicy beer filled with blah, blah, blah. But it's an American IPA hop filled with Galaxy. So with a lot of their core lineup, they don't really list all the hops. I get it. We don't. It's like Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, right? So everywhere
If they know the hops, they'll make the beer themselves.
everywhere I've looked, so it's Galaxy, which they admit to, but it's Galaxy, and everywhere I've looked, it's everyone says there's Amarillo in it, and then there's a couple of parties that disagree whether it's CTC or Columbus for the bittering. So
I'm going to go ahead and believe the label from the brewery. That, well, looks like a Treehouse beer and like 4 million other hazies you've ever had.
So this is part of our Thanos collection, where we try and review all the core lineups. So we've done Julius, we've done Haze, now we do Green, and there's only 2 left to do.
This is the first I've heard we're doing this, but I like it.
We gotta get Double Ganger in here, and maybe Sap. Is that the core lineup? You tell us. The core lineup definitely is Green, Julius, and Haze.
Yeah.
But what are the other 2 in there?
Yeah.
I think Double Ganger is probably in there.
It's the first I've even heard of it.
Definitely had this before.
Yeah, we've had this before. Yeah.
Oh, it smells like French fries. But in a good way. No, there's that start. What I mean by that is, let me explain. There's like this real starchiness to it. And there's like, you know how French fries, after they fry, there can almost be a little sweetness to it, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Well, no, you've had potatoes, right? And then you've had fried. The oil adds a little sweetness to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I
starchy.
have had potatoes and French fries before.
It's tropical French fries.
Starchy doesn't know what you're talking about. I get no French fries.
He's so mad. It was just the first scent.
Dude, I have said like peanut butter. I've said like hot dogs and beer. It's fine. You can get some wild aroma on a beer, by all means. For once, I don't look like the lunatic with the weird...
These assholes at Felix and Green smells like French fries. Oh.
Well, it's hyper fresh. I don't know what to tell you.
There is...
I think it smells good.
It does. It smells very tropical. And, yeah, David, cheers. We cheers sips. But
oh.
There's a very distinct pine-forward, licking the sap off a tree kind of bittering factor, greenness to it for me. And it's followed with like maybe like this, like a pineapple, mango rolled up into a grapefruit thing going on.
It drinks more West Coasty. There is a pine sprucey bitterness to it. With those tropical fruits, your mango, your pineapple, a little bit of orange in there, but it's bitter. It's like some of this sip is chewing on some pine needles for me.
It is one of the more bitter
love it.
hop forward beers from them. Like Julius is straight juice. Haze is like sort of the mixture, and I think this is like they said green. It's like chewing on fucking hops. Apropos. Like but there is still that classic Treehouse bubblegum sweetness, yeasty character with that malt background.
Bit of an Arida aftertaste.
For the body's always good. 7.5. Drinks as such.
Yeah. For a core lineup beer, I mean, this is what you want. It's consistently good. I feel like every time you have it, it's...
Okay. I gotta put it into this. What are we doing? We're sitting here, we're on the verge of talking down this beer. Oh, well, it's just core lineup. You know, it is what it is. If you stack this beer, literally, you put a fucking mystery beer thing on top of this, and you stack it up upon any other beer, this beer will probably blow it out of the water. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to talk down because it's part of the core lineup, and we all know what green is, and we all have had green before multiple times. It's fucking bullshit. This beer is like top tier, top notch, and if you don't think that, that's okay, because your opinion's cool. Tag it.
I really thought I was talking too much and you wanted me to be quiet. So.
It's still a world-class beer. In my opinion. It's a world-class IPA.
Anytime I've had any of their core lineup, it's always consistent. It always tastes well-made, well-crafted. It's never like, that batch wasn't very good. I don't know. It's just a good beer.
Yeah.
I think, so going to the Saratoga location, when they had so many other styles there, knowing how consistently well-made their core lineup is and the other beers we've had, been fortunate enough to drink, I was very excited to try other styles and things I haven't had from them because I knew they were going to be just as well made.
I gotta go get Tree House hat. I got the other half. I need Tree House hat.
I think they had lanterns for sale.
That makes sense. To go camping with the Julius in green.
There was like a camping section, it seemed like.
Oh, I believe it. They make everything. Treehouse is the Walmart of craft beer. Like, they make everything. They have spirits, they have seltzer, they have cocoa, they have coffee.
I didn't look at all their other stuff because I was already walking out of there with a bunch of beer and I really didn't want to get ideas. But yeah, it looked like they had a bunch of other... Their spirit selection was...
A lot of skinny people
huge.
clothes, too, probably. Not so much me clothes. More you clothes.
No, I didn't look.
The king of skinny clothes is Frequentum in Canada. Canada, New York. Boy, those fuckers hate fat people. It's absurd to me. Like the prejudice against people that maybe enjoyed food too much and maybe didn't go for the extra walk. It's just absurd. I would rock a Frequentum sweater all day, but like right now, I'm like Booger from fucking Nerds, rocking the fucking half sweater because this shit doesn't fit me. It's bullshit.
That'd be an awesome review. If you had a cut-off sweater and we were grilling Costanza meats out there just hammering some Jenny.
The hell?
I'd watch that all day.
So that's why I want the hat, because at least I'll fit in that. Sometimes.
I think the new hat is those weird 5-panel hats that I can't figure out if I like or I don't.
No, see, I wanted to buy a 5-panel other half hat one time, and Mike made fun of me to the point where when we were at the brewery.
No.
He talked me out of it.
Well, yeah, those look stupid. The new ones, the new 5-panel hat, it's not like the older ones. I can't decide if I like them or not. I think that's a new style.
Okay.
You want to get you an FLX one?
5-panel?
Yeah. No. I'm going to do it.
I don't know about that. I would like another Yupon.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
You know what? We should get a hat. It just says, one of our sayings on it.
Oh, yeah. I still want to do that. I want to get you some sort of FLX merchandise just as we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
It's a melange if we'll see.
Yeah.
So we are probably the 20,000th beer review channel.
I'm having a weird bit of deja vu right now. Did we not do a long review of what Tree House did we
It was
do?
like very green.
Was it one of the very greens?
Are you sure we didn't do green? You're good.
No, we did a version of it.
Oh, I think it was Juice Machine.
No, we did it, man.
There is a bit of deja vu, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very green. I'm gonna look.
Especially since we're going on a little long. I was like, man, I feel like we've done this already.
It was
a nice day.
I know it was.
It was a sunny day. We were relaxed. We were enjoying ourselves.
Don't tell me how I felt.
Oh, you felt great. I remember. Anytime your dark cloud lifts and maybe you have just a sunshiny, mirthful moment, it's to be documented.
No. Yes, it was. It was very green.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was very good.
22 minutes, folks.
Yeah, we did a long form review of that.
So like
it was all
we're like 11 minutes now. So you
got
like 10 more minutes of me and stuff.
We'll cut this while we're behind. Do we rate this?
Out of 5 McDonald's French fries, I will give it a 4.25.
I'm right there with you at a 4.2. Good stuff. Classic Tree House.
Salted or not salted?
Salted.
I don't like salted. What is that going on? Like
this is more of like your waffle fries, your
like,
Smileys.
Yeah, dude, we just had Smileys last month. We had Smileys last month, and you know what? Shot down. Kid didn't like them.
What?
Kid didn't like them. It's not
too much potato, right?
It's not McDonald's. Yeah,
it's too much potato, not enough fried on it.
Yeah,
I get it. All right.
Can't beat a good hot French fry, especially at McDonald's.
So my mother-in-law will she'll send fries back if they're not hot enough. If they come out and they're just kind of room temperature,
that's ballsy.
Oh, she didn't care.
Have you ever been one of those people where you're like, I'll wait for the fresh?
No, I don't know if I've ever had a real incident.
See, when you got to go, like if you want the freshest fries, if you're really hankering for the fries, you got to go that minute where they switch from breakfast to lunch because they're making everything fresh.
Yeah, all the oils fairly new.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of oils, this is hop oil to a T.
Oh, you're right. We didn't mention it. Is
you know what I mean?
Oil. Yeah, you're right.
Man, this Treehouse, like the core lineup, it's so solid. Like if they didn't make anything else and they just made the core lineup,
they could survive on those 3 beers.
And by what I mean by that is if you travel back in time when they just only made the core lineup, and that's why Treehouse is so successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good beverage. I
have some other thoughts, but it would just be me shitting on Fidens.
What's going on? There's like some crackling over. There's like those stupid little ladybugs that aren't ladybugs.
They're all
orange.
They're inside the line.
Are they?
And they're flopping around.
Holy shit! Yeah, I see a bunch of them.
Yeah, they love it.
Wow, where are they coming from? I gotta get better protection out here, better security.
Yeah, you gotta wrap that bitch.
Yeah, I need new windows, new sliding glass door.
Right.
We'll open up Patreon if you want to contribute to the sliding glass door.
Dear God, we're gonna have to pay people to watch this. Thanks for watching. Cheers.